look at your face, they look at your walk, and they say, uh-oh. Okay? So people are observing us all the time. Lean forward when you're sitting down next to somebody. When you're sitting at a table, you're sitting at a desk, kind of lean forward, sit on the edge of your chair. When you sit back and relax and kind of lean, you might be very engaged, but you look like you don't care. And people make decisions. Sometimes it's just fun to sit in the cafeteria and watch other tables. You can usually tell if there's harmony or discord at a table. If there's harmony at a table, people are imitating each other's gestures without even knowing it. I watch my wife and my daughter sometimes, and my wife will put her hand like this, and a few minutes later I look at my daughter and she's got her hand up like that. When people are in harmony, they imitate and they face each other. When there's discord at a table, they have closed body language. They're facing away, they're not happy. You can just spot it. You can look around and say, the table's having fun over there, the table's not having fun over there. Be aware of personal space. We have this thing in America called the bubble, the personal space bubble. It's 3 feet. It's about 3 feet in arm's length. When somebody comes inside your personal space, what happens? You move back, you feel uncomfortable, you get intimidated, so you start backing up, or you slap up, one of the two, right? Okay? But you know what? And sometimes we just inadvertently invade people's space. A lot of times in an office situation, we kind of just lean over their back and say, here, try this with the mouse or something like that. But what happens is people get so concerned over the physical closeness, they can't hear what you're saying. They miss totally what you're trying to show them because they're uncomfortable with personal space. Now, by the way, that's an American thing. That's sometimes how the American culture, we just like our space. People from Asian countries don't always have the same personal bubble. They're used to being much closer together. Nobody teaches us this, is just the way we are. You can really have fun with personal space if you just get on an elevator with several other people, and when the doors close and the elevator starts going up and there's 2 or 3 people in the elevator, just do this. Just move backwards. Watch what happens. Everybody in the elevator moves. Everybody readjusts. You get to the 2nd or 3rd floor, somebody gets off the elevator, the doors close, everybody moves again, because the bubble got bigger, we got more space. So be careful of your personal space. Most important, maintain eye contact. Maintain eye contact. What have you heard about eye contact? If they don't look you in the eye, they must be lying. Don't you think the liars have figured that out by now? If you were going to be a professional liar, what would you do? Look him in the eye. Okay? Now, all I know about lying, about eye contact, is I learned from Ziva and NCIS. Ziva says, when they ask you a question, they look down to the left. When you ask a question, they look down to the left, and lying up to the right, they're thinking. I'm just not that fast in the conversation to spot other people's eye movement. Now, those are people who are in law enforcement. They're trained to watch things like that. Most of us don't spot it. I'm not so concerned what I see in other people. What I'm concerned with is people see my eye contact. If someone's talking to me in conversation, I'm looking over there to see what's going on across the room. What does it say to that person? I don't care, I'm not listening. If I'm sitting down with a person and I have to give them a message of some sort, but I'm looking down at my desk, they don't believe me. Because they watch that eye contact and they notice that it's different. So now this doesn't mean stare people down, and there are some people who like more eye contact than others, so you can notice when a person's uncomfortable with eye contact, but eye contact is kind of the window to the soul. So when you're talking to people, and some of you may feel uncomfortable making eye contact. Well, you can't really look at one eye or the other. You can't look at both at once, so which one do you look at, the right or the left? I don't know. Look right here. If you look at the bridge of their nose, when you look at somebody at the bridge of their nose, it feels to them like you're looking in their eyes. So all you do is focus on the bridge of the nose, and you don't really have to get into that eye contact thing. Here's one of the worst things that we do. Oops, I left it over here. Yeah, there it is. Here's one of the worst things we do. Go. Yeah, go ahead, Deidre, I'm listening. No, I got you. I just got to answer this email. Go ahead, I'm hearing you. Okay? What does that mean? Yeah, that means this is more important than she is. Some of you go to lunch with people who all during lunch they're playing with their phone, right? Okay? They're texting each other, well, they can't. So if you got a friend, you want to help them over this habit, because none of you do this, but some of your friends do. So if you want to help them over the habit, you say this, say, hey, we came here to lunch today to talk to each other about our stuff. Let's all put our cell phones in the center of the table. Whoever touches their phone first pays for lunch. That'll cure some people. All right, now, I think I can prove to you, Moravian said 50%, 55% is body language. It's what they see in us, more important than the tone of voice or even the words we use. I can prove this to you right now. Everybody hold up the okay sign, like this. Give me the okay sign. Follow the okay sign is. Now take that okay sign and put it to your cheek. That's right, put it to your cheek. Put it to your cheek. To your cheek. What did many of you do? You didn't listen to what I said, you just watched what I did. That's body language. Now, without a show of hands, how many of you put it to your chin? Without a show of hands!